I want to hear from you on my blog, which is located on the News 12 Connecticut website. Your comments and ideas are always welcome. The address is blog, gtedwards@news12.com. And you're watching our lives here on News 12 Connecticut. I'm Gwen Edwards. In case you don't know it, our area is full, and I mean running over with talent. Lots of gifted people with different talents. And right now, let me introduce you to singer, songwriter, poet Fernando Melendez of Stanford. And Fernando, you believe the words and the message is the most important part of your poetry and your songs, because you don't drown out your lyrics with loud beats.
Yeah, true story. I believe that words are powerful, you know, and when you connect with poets, it's a good thing because you get to see different walks of life. You know, now when it comes to the music, well, of course not. I'd rather, musically, I want you to hear what I'm saying, basically, right? So when you use loud beats, it takes away from your words. So if it takes away from your words, it takes away from your teachings. Now people don't really understand you, so that's how I really maintain my music, basically. Low beats, good words, and then we should be all right from there.
All right. And tell us about your upcoming production called Product of My Environment Poetry Event.
POME, August 28th. Basically, we have 12 different poets. I have a live band, the the Soul Circus band, eclectic. They play everything from Music Soul Child to Bon Jovi, it doesn't matter, you know, which is good because now different people come out and we all come out and enjoy one evening as one. It's a blessing.
Now, we have two poets that are going to perform for us right now. Tell us a little bit about Black Jewel and Truth Seeker.
All right, when it comes down to Black Jewel, to me, honestly, he's like a little brother to me. I mean, but the thing is, he speaks, his words are powerful. And I believe a lot of people, whether his age or older or younger, they should really hear him. But that's enough about him. You're going to hear it for yourself so you can feel what I'm feeling. Because I could talk about him all day with a lot of passion in my heart.
And then Truth Seeker?
And Truth Seeker, she's amazing. She's like a big sister to me, too.
Okay, so we're going to get off stage. We're going to give the stage, first of all, Black Jewel.
I'm an analyst. I like to analyze. So peep my analysis. Should I fantasize? Nah, I gotta analyze as I'm standing wise, cause I can't stand a lie. Memories replaying my mind like I had a camera. I'm not understanding why people take the temple of God and vandalize. Man, life ain't daffodils and dandelions, but still I gotta handle mines. Man, I don't believe cats plan to die, yet they vaporize and escape this life, but will they stand with God? Man, let this man of God analyze. The Ku Klux Klan and the black man caused the black man to die. Young girls tantalize and let they legs spread like a famine. Why? Kids be slinging rocks and banging glocks, get their hands on dimes or burning bags alive. They learn to crack a lock. To break in and get rich is clear to see like tanning lines. Now I could kick some banging rhymes, but I feel I gotta analyze. Guys put their hands on guys. This ails me like Canada Dry. Rapists with randomized plans to find girls softer and sweeter than banana pies. Man, the wicked ain't no fan of mine. Single mothers run around and scandalize rather than remaining self-respecting and waiting for the right one to romance with candlelight. The rate of suicide on a massive high. They claim that the truth is lies and Satan is right. But me and that mentality can't agree like two neutrons trying to magnetize. I see homeless cats picking up cans for 5 cents. It's nonsense when we walk by like we don't have a eye. Man, I'll stop, but I'ma analyze long as I am alive under these hands of time. Black Jewel's poetic disciple. I ain't no critic, maybe just a little analytic.
I don't know if anybody told you all, but God has called us to live in peace. We are to love one another, which means sometimes we have to turn the other cheek. We're living in a world where the end of all things is near. This is why we must love so deeply, because love conquers all fears. See, I'm not talking about loving your friend that agrees with everything you say. And I'm not talking about loving that friend that paid you back your money the very next day. I'm not talking about loving and keeping peace with just your Christian friends. I'm talking about loving and keeping peace with the newly released convicts. I'm talking about loving and keeping peace with the recovered addict. What about that prostitute who happens to be your daughter? I'm talking about loving and keeping peace with the lost and the brokenhearted. There are lame, sick, oppressed people all around us. This is why war, hatred, and killings have surrounded us. We must begin to love as God intended. become our brother's keepers with an open heart of repentance. We must begin to love and keep peace with our brown brothers who wear turbans. And stop calling every Middle Eastern man a terrorist, because every pale-faced man isn't the devil, and every black man sure ain't no criminal. So how do we let there be peace on earth? We must humble ourselves and pray and seek God's face and turn from our own wicked ways. Let there be peace.
Powerful messages there, powerful. And just a taste of what you're going to hear on August 28th when we have the poetry event sponsored by Product of My Environment. When Our Lives continues, more poetry that you'll see right here and only right here on Our Lives. Don't go away, because we'll be right back. We're being treated here today on Our Lives with performances by some young, gifted, and upcoming poets. And right now we're going to hear from Midnight and Fernando Melendez.
Look, all of you, just look at the world outside your window and tell me you don't see it. Tell me you don't feel it. The world has changed to a strange place. You can taste of our essence replace the grace that was once found in the hearts of mankind. We are living in times of peril. We speak of unsterile lips of the same language. Our ears became damaged by the words we speak. We speak of the acts we had committed by seeing what we had done. We become blind and no longer see the truth. I feel like this generation has lost its values, our sense of morals, and morally, I hate the fact that mainstream society exploits sexuality through the youth just to boost the sales and the products that we buy. But they fail and tell you in the fine print that these products are meant for the mature crowd, but out loud through visual, subliminal messages, we're saying that the youth is getting older while the olders are getting younger, or that we're just getting dumber, allowing society to dictate our responsibilities. Some of us think it's okay to let our children stay up late on to watch cartoons on Adult Swim, while we have adult men and women watching cartoons on Nickelodeon. So that's the reason why you have grown men talking to underage women and vice versa and vice. We all get caught up in electronic handheld devices, seem to forget what the main purpose of life is. Can somebody order me an extra large piece with extra cheese? I mean, God. Give me a heavenly portion of life at the love potion number 9, because I find that through chemical ingredients and breathing in cologne and perfume and putting on makeup, we made a modern-day image of beauty, seeming to forget what natural beauty really is. And again, it's in my business, but entertainers are called showbiz. It's showing you it's better to be skinny rather than being fat. And matter of fact, being sexy and voluptuous, your ticket to the other big road being glamorous. But really, are you willing to sell your product, put your dignity online just for 15 minutes of limelight, just so you can expose yourself to the point you're almost nude, so you could be a video vixen, despite the fact that some of them don't receive any revenue? Again, I believe we need to stop all this foolishness so we can live peaceful, happy lives. Selah.
March 13th, 1980 to October 26th, I'm gone. Don't mourn my death, celebrate my happiness. I'm in heaven with the best of them, y'all. Celia Cruz all over the ballroom, a collab with pun. Oye, tú sí que me tienes temblando de noche, de día, tú me hiciste brujería. Marvin Gaye performing sexual healing. The Lord is dancing with Mrs. Jones. Okay, you spoke the truth, my brother. In the corner, V.I., Pac and B.I. Big L grabbed a chair. Now trust us in the midst of the air. Now Barry's vibing. Earth, Wind, and Fire is song. Grand entrance. Oh, snap. Ray Charles is here. I can't believe it, y'all. This is life. I'm around the best musicians. Some of the greatest. We toasting and listening. Billie Holiday hugs me, introduces me to Mr. Martin. I hear the tunes of the next song starting. Unforgettable by Nat. One of the best songs, a classic. Over 50 million sold. Rest in peace, Mr. Cole. You're unforgettable. Peace.
Once again, that's just a little taste of what you're going to hear on August the 28th. That's a Thursday. It's going to be at the Rhythm Cafe, 731 West Avenue in Norwalk. It all starts at 7:30. Everybody is welcome, and we're inviting you to join this exceptional night of poetry. Definitely. We want to thank you for joining us for this edition of Our Lives, and we will see you next time.